So we're going to go ahead and use the Fantasy palette, which is really pretty. And we're going to start by lining our eyes. If you lift the eyebrow up like this, go ahead and close. You can get closer to the lash line. And it doesn't matter how old the person is, that rule is true. But when you're dealing with somebody that's a little more mature, you're going to have more of a problem with their eyes, the skin around the lashes. So this is a great way to get right in there and get really close to the lash line. So go ahead and look all the way up, and we're going to do underneath. She can hold quite a bit of makeup. Go ahead and look all the way up. So the thing that's really cool about this is I can go ahead and I can put a lot of makeup on her. Some people, they're a little more delicate featured and you can't put as much on, so that's okay. You don't have to always put the full smoky eye on them. And again, remember this is like an eraser, so I can really clean up my lines right here. Okay. Then from there, I'm going to go ahead and put a little powder on her eyes because I want to set the makeup that we're going to be putting on next. I don't want it moving around on her too much, so go ahead and close. I like to use white because white really opens up a person's eye. And I also like to go right in here because it's kind of, everybody's naturally shadowed there. And in order to really open the eye up nicely, you really need to get in there and put a lighter color. So we got her all prepped and ready to go. Okay, so then from there we're going to start with the deep purple color. It's really pretty. And it's so simple to do. You just go ahead and put it on where you want it to go on the eye. And you can build this. You have to work with it kind of fast. It's a waterproof formula. And so it tends to dry pretty quickly. And I'm going to smudge it out just a tiny bit right in here. And I want it to be darker right through here, so I'm going to go ahead and really get that going right there. And go ahead and open. And I also like to kind of when their eyes are open, put a little bit more on. That way I can really see where it's going to show, because everybody's eye, where the crease is when their eyes are closed and where the crease actually looks to be when it's open is a lot of times two different things. So if I'm looking at her with her eyes open, I can see what everybody's going to see. So that, I think, looks nice. So let's go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. Let's see. What we're going to do from there is we're going to build up her eyelashes, and I'm going to put some false eyelashes on her. And just to get that little extra drama. Close your eyes. So this is the Limitless Lash, which is really nice. This helps build the lashes, and it's going to make her lashes look thick and lush. It also has vitamins in it, so it's nourishing to the lashes. I'll be right back. Okay. And she stopped. Another trick that I like to do is I like to have my clients have their eyes shut because you don't need to worry about them blinking. You have a lot more control over mascara. Just putting mascara on somebody else can be kind of rough otherwise. And this way I don't get it usually all over their eyes. And I get a really big coverage with the mascara. Go ahead and open. Okay, and then I'm going to have her do this blinking game with me. So go ahead and look at me. And then look at me. And then I want you to pull down as hard as you can. And what that does, go ahead and look at me. Let's do it again. Is it kind of creates a curl in the lash, and it helps just pull all the mascara completely through. Okay, so we're going to do it on the other side too. Very close. If you rock it at the base, that also helps a lot. Okay, go ahead and open. Okay, and let's do that blinking game again. So go ahead and look at me. And pull down as hard as you can. Okay. Pull down. Pull down. Perfect. And pull down. Okay. And so the nice thing about this mascara too is you can continuously build on it, which is really nice. The other thing about this is you can see she looks like she's got some lashes, and she actually is pretty lash challenged. She's had she's a cancer survivor, and so she's had problems with her lashes growing in. So go ahead and look up, and work all the way up. Go ahead and do the bottom. From there, I'm going to go ahead and put her blush on. And I'm going to use a little bit of powder for the blush. Sometimes Mirabella has some really nice cream blushes out. So as a makeup artist, if you can get a hold of those, and for when you do have some of your more mature clients, they probably really appreciate it because it's going to make them look more glowy. But a powdered, blush is fine as well. Just go ahead and smile. So I like to go ahead and put on the apple smile on the apples of her cheek, and then brush all the way back, just like that. Perfect. And keep smiling. The apples, and then all the way back. I'm using Milano on her, which is a really nice color. Pretty much everybody can wear this color, which is really nice. And then if somebody's got a little bit of rosacea, the Milano is really good too, because if you use something that's got a little bit of rose color to it, which the Milano doesn't, go ahead and smile in, it tends to bring the red out. Whereas this, you're not going to have that problem.